Hello everyone, I'm Monique and welcome to the Book of the Month reading vlog where we're going to read books that we got from Book of the Month and see if we like them or not. It's a pretty simple concept. And today's video is very simple because I read one book and that book is My Body by Emily Ratajkowski. I still can't say her last name and I apologize to her. I really do because you'll see in the clips I'm really just struggling to say her name. But yes, I read her while also attempting to try to work out. And it's a fun time. Sometimes. But yeah, that is the video. Stay tuned for my thoughts. Bye. Good morning. I'm currently about to go into the gym. But I wanted to hop in and say hello and good morning. And that, I had every intention of getting up earlier, but it seems like I can never be up when I want to be up. Like I always wake up with just enough time to do all the tasks I had planned, but never like enough to maybe do an extra thing, like read a book. So you know what I'm doing today? My intention was to work out with my twerk out playlist and be at the gym, do my little 30-minute exercises, go home, shower, read a book with some breakfast, maybe a nice matcha latte, but that's not happening today. No, what's happening is I'm going to wait, I need to tell myself the plan first. The plan is I'm going to go in the gym and I'm going to listen to My Body by Emily Ratajkowski. I'm so sorry, I need to learn how to say her name. By the end of this video I shall learn possibly how to say her name. But by Miss Emily R. on audio. I just got the book on audio as well. And I'm going to read that today. I'm sorry for the lighting, y'all. And do my workout. And then I'll update you. So for people that don't know, My Body, I think it's more of a memoir. I'm reading it. I got it in the Book of the Month, but I'm also reading it for a prompt for the Big 3 readathon, which is also going on. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is the book follows Emily's life. I think kind of just her relationship with her body, and I'm very interested in that. She's a supermodel, so it's going to be a very interesting take on body positivity, especially people that, her body is pretty much her livelihood. That's how she makes her money, by looking good in pictures, modeling people's designs. So I'm excited to see how it works. I don't really know much about her, so I'm about to do that and see if that's going to be the book I need to do. We'll see how it goes. All right, bye y'all. I'll check back in a little while. The way that I keep hitting the snooze button, shameful. All right, this is a new day. Yes, this is the same hoodie. It's cold in the morning, and it's also, half asleep. Don't judge me too hard. I gotten in, I think I'm not too far into My Body. It's a short audiobook though, y'all. It's like 5 hours. 5 hours, I think. I had no idea. Like, you can tell the pop culture information that I retain, because I had no idea. First of all, I knew there was a controversy with Blurred Lines, but I thought it was more of like the fact that the song is kind of, creepy. Not because of the music video, which is what Emily starred in. And so that's why I am surprised by that. I had no idea that she was the star of Blurred Lines. Like one of the women highlighted that kind of stood out because they featured nudity in, I guess they had an uncensored version that I obviously did not watch back in the day. Anyway, so I'm having a good time. It's pretty much talking about her experiences with her mom growing up and like the male gaze, how it started very young, and like how her mom kind of just brought that to her attention at an early age. Like, oh, that boy was looking at you, or like, look at him, all the guys can't stop staring at you, or like, but also how she built up her confidence at a young age too. Like, you look good in this dress. So it's very interesting dynamics. I'm reading this also with obviously my own life filter, so it's just very interesting to compare it to your own upbringing. So I think if that's something you'd want to do, yeah, so I'm enjoying it so far. I had no idea she was in Blurred Lines. Like, I had no idea. I don't even think I really remember the video. I remember blasting the song and having a good time until one day you're like, wait a minute, these lyrics. Anyway, but yeah, I had no idea she was in Blurred Lines. I literally had no idea. So that is how it occurs. Anyway, this is my third day in a row going to the gym. I really don't want to go in. Talk to you guys. But I should go in. I should go inside of it. I should go inside of the gym. I'm here. I should go inside of the gym, right? I should go inside the gym. I have like literally 30 minutes and then I have to be back so I can get ready for work. So I really cannot dilly-dally. So I'm going back to the audiobook. I will check in when I'm at the 50, maybe 60% mark, because you guys know how I be forgetting to update y'all. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, dang it. Okay. I'm doing it. Goodbye. Hello, y'all. I'm back. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Why did I turn on the camera while I decided to do this mid-bite? This is, mukbang. I'm right in the kitchen for snacks. We're mid-sprints right now for the Big 3 readathon. And I thought this is a great time to check in. Also, look what I bought. This was something I did not need. But again, what is being an adult if you can't buy the snacks you didn't have when you were a kid, So, yes, I bought Lucky Charms cereal bars. And did I just eat one and go for another? I really shouldn't. I should get something a little more wholesome. Anyway, so, yes, we're mid-sprints. I read a good bit of the book. I think it's 5 hours. I have 2 hours left. I do want to say to check the trigger warnings, y'all, for the book. Check the trigger warnings because it got real serious this last 2 chapters. It got really serious. And so just want that to be stated to definitely check the trigger warnings. I don't even want to mention what they are, but it could be triggering for some. So I want to mention that for my body. This is an update for my body, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to keep going and I'll let you know my final thoughts. Well, not my final thoughts. I mean, I don't even think I updated you the midway point. There'll be a couple more updates. But yeah, I'm going to keep going and I'll let you guys know. I'll keep going and I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking. I also went to Trader Joe's and I got an enormous, crazy amount of dips. Like this dip. This is pretty good. I don't even really like I don't really like corn like that. But the elote, it's like Greek yogurt. It's got cheese and stuff. I think I'm gonna finish that with some leftover tortilla chips and knock out this book for sprints. So I will return again with more thoughts. All right, so that concludes my reading of My Body by Emily Ratajkowski. Overall, I pretty much enjoyed it. I didn't really know much about her going in, so I think that helped me enjoy it more because I really didn't know anything about her. I knew she was a model, but I think, seeing how she built her career over time and the experience she went through was a good read. I didn't, there's nothing to really hate about it. She has a distinctly different life than I will ever have being a supermodel, but it's interesting to see that she still goes through a little bit of the self-esteem and normal things that everyone goes through. It's just showcased a little differently, and I like that take. I'm not gonna rate it with any star rating because I don't really want to rate memoirs, but I say if you're interested in learning about her, this will be a good way to do it because she wrote the book herself. So yeah, bye.
Guys, I just changed the light and it looks no better. Oh. Did she do something? Okay, guys. So here's the tea. I am going to be vlogging for Book of the Month. This book called The Collective, which I think is a little bit like, I think, Oh, I almost said rock, paper, scissors. Razor blade tears. So we have a mother who has lost a child, and I think she tries to get revenge on that her daughter's supposed killer. But I think the question in this book is, did the guy do it? Or did he not? Is the mom going buck crazy for literally zero reason? These are the questions that need to be answered. We'll do a 50% check-in, but that's the tea. I am excited because I think I may have found a genre that I really like, a revenge plot thriller genre. Okay, so this will be my second official one, and I'll let you guys know how I'm liking it as we get into it. But yeah, we will do a 50% check-in, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Also, where am I vlogging from right now? I am at my parents' house. It is Christmas time, and this is my old room. These are my walls. Nothing on them. Incredibly bare because my mom cleaned out my room when I left the house. Neither here nor there. If we do anything cool, I will show it to you guys. Otherwise, maybe I'll just show you guys my parents' house, which is cool to me. Okay, see you in a little. Okay guys, the lighting is spotty because it's 2 a.m. but I am still on PST time. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, so I have my little half glass of wine, and I finally hit 50% of The Collective. And when I say this book is so good, y'all, this book is so freaking good. Not just because it's a revenge plot, but also there's a mystery aspect to it. Because essentially The Collective is a anonymous group that goes after the killers, the murderers of these women's children. And The Collective it's all women, and essentially everything's very spread out and anonymous, so nobody knows each other, and they all have set of instructions that basically once they kind of prove themselves, they start going out on assignments, and those assignments are little pieces of each killer's murder. So for example, I'm not gonna tell you guys the whole plot. There was one instance where this one guy was murdered by a homemade bomb, and our main character had bought the timer that made the bomb go off, but she had bought it 3 months ago, and it was really random. She was nowhere near the guy who actually ended up dying. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of how things are happening. So it's very anonymous. They don't really know who's in charge of it or who's in the group, any of the women, but it's huge, wide span. So there's kind of that mystery aspect of who's in charge, who's calling the shots, who's good and who's not good, that kind of a thing. But essentially the idea is they go after the murderers of these kids. So at the halfway point, this is what I'm thinking, because it can go one of two ways, right? So our main character has lost her child, her little girl, and I don't want to tell you all the details because you guys will figure that out once you read it. But essentially, I'm thinking the book can go one of two ways. Either one, she gets revenge, right? So she, as part of the collective, the collective supports her, and she ends up getting revenge for her, or vengeance for her daughter, right? Two, something bad, horribly bad can happen, okay? There are a couple of things that I have questions, raised flags about, because I'm ooh, that would be a good plot twist if that's the thing. That would be excellente. So I think it could go either way. It could honestly be both things, which I think would be really interesting. Obviously, I can't tell you guys my theories or anything because this is a non-spoilery vlog, but I will tell you at the end if I was right in what I thought would happen. And it would be really effing tragic if what I think is gonna happen is gonna happen. Like, it would be like, dang. But yeah, I'm getting like a good feeling. I'm getting a good feeling from this book. Like, I honestly didn't expect to read this much tonight. I thought I was just gonna read a little bit, but I'm having such a good time. I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight because I'd have to read like 160 pages and it's very late. But I am kind of speeding through it and I think I will finish it tomorrow. So that's the tea on The Collective. We're having a good time. Just a good book. Like, what is even happening right now? It's kind of reminding me of like Unfriended. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but like it's kind of reminding me of that, or that like one movie. It's not Truth or Dare. It's got like Dave Franco and Emma Roberts. What is that movie called? If you guys know what that movie is, drop it down below because I really cannot remember it and it's driving me insane. Anyway, it's giving me like a mix of those two things, kind of like, you know, this anonymous server that nobody really knows who's in charge of and like how it started, how it works, like who's giving the directions, who's giving, you know, the like little pieces of this huge puzzle. I feel like this one person, whoever is like in charge of it, they're like sitting back and like connecting all the pieces, while the like day players, like the little like, you know, people like our main character, they have no idea what's going on, but like essentially they're accomplices, hundreds of murders. That's what's going on. Lots to think about, but like I said, I'm having a good time and I'm like, thrillers really can do no wrong in my book. You know what I mean? As long as they're not guessable, it's a good time. So anyway, that's how I'm feeling. I'll check in when I get to the 100% mark and let you guys know. Oh my God. The way that I got gypped, I got played, I got bamboozled. Y'all, I was having such a good time with The Collective. And then I don't know, like, I guess at 50% in a thriller, you have to be careful, right? Because you don't know what's gonna happen. And I'll go ahead and say, remember when I was like real cocky? And I was like, if what I think is gonna happen, it happens, like, ooh, this will be so good. It did not happen. It did not happen like that, y'all. It did not happen like that. I really thought that this one dude was gonna be, I don't even want to say it in case y'all want to watch. In case y'all want to read the book. But I really thought it was gonna be a doo-doo, like it's gonna go left real quick. So anyway, the mystery, it was all right. Honestly, I was looking at the reviews of this just to see like what other people thought. One of my friends, Caroline, said that like the last 20 pages made it worth it. I have to disagree. I have to say that the last 20 pages actually is what made it doo-doo for me. Like, it made it real bad. I was like, bruh, that's the thing? That's the thing? And then the friend was so stupid. This was not the revenge plot that I wanted. This is not it, y'all. This was not it. I'm gonna give it a 3, like a 3 stars, because I had a good time up until the 50%. And then after the 50%, it was like, this ain't it. This ain't it, y'all. Honestly, it like was not worth it for me. Because I thought it was I like literally thought it was a much bigger thing than it was. It's kind of like when I read Imposter Syndrome this year, like same book of the month. Like I thought the grand scheme or like the grand thing was bigger than it was. And then when it ended up like coming out in the book, it like wasn't that good. Actually, it's like Imposter Syndrome. It's like the last thing he told me. And I'm like, LOL, that even freaking won a Goodreads award this year. I'm like, that book was good, but it wasn't that good, y'all. It wasn't that good. I'm still saying Razorblade Tears was the best thriller of 2021. I'll die on that hill. Anyway, okay, so that's it. That's the book of the month vlog. I'm giving it 3 stars. I mean, if you want like a medium thriller, you know what I mean? Like a mediocre, not like a mind-blowing, like, whoa, that was amazing, but just kind of like an interesting concept. And then at the end, just kind of being like, oh, cool. Like that was the thing. You know, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like necessarily the coolest thing that could have happened. Then this is the thriller for you, The Collective. Yeah, the payoff was not it for me, but it might be it for you. So if you want to try it, go ahead, do your thing. But yeah, that's it. That's the book of the month vlog. And also, if you guys notice, like, if you watch our NetGalley vlog and I'm wearing the same robe, it's because I'm catching up on all the vlogs that I have to catch up on because there's so many things that I've just, like, not been able to do. So yeah, don't judge me too hard, okay? Love you guys. I hope you're having a really great holiday. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a like for us. Comment down below if you ended up reading any of these books for book of the month this month. I know we didn't read a lot, but you know, it's the holiday season. Like, it's the holiday season. So we have a lot going on. And also, I don't have Wi-Fi. So, like, I really can't be uploading like that. You know what I'm saying? My granny does not have the Wi-Fi. Okay, she doesn't live with it. She's off the grid. You know, she's doing her thing, living her life. She doesn't need the Wi-Fi. So anyway, forgive us, love us, and we'll see you in the Book of the Month vlog for 2022. Because y'all know that we are Book of the Month girls here on this channel. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you want to support me, Monique, on this channel, and turn on that notification bell if you don't want to miss another video from us. And until our next video, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.